we'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. Here come the Seahawks. Time for that offense and quarterback Russell Wilson to go to work.
Whenever you think about the Seattle Seahawks, one of the first things that pops to mind is how well they run the football and how much they like doing it. But you have to also look at how well Russell Wilson has played at the quarterback spot. Hasn't just been a game manager. Last year, over 4,100 yards passing, the second most in his career. 31 touchdown passes and took care of the ball as well because he threw just 5 interceptions. If you need to open things up, Russell Wilson can get it done.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A gain of
second down and 8.
Second and 8.
From the shotgun, Wilson, incomplete.
Wilson's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is third and 8. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. And that one not going to have enough height on it. Down around his feet, it's incomplete. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Gone. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay game.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
And a yard.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Another LA
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
49-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henderson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Cody Barton on the stop. 4 yards.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the Seahawks' 45-yard line.
On the carry is Henderson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, that good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Second down, it's Henderson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
Chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the air now with Goff. And it's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
A loss of 1.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Michael Dixon.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Over 1st and 10.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit and put some points on the board on this one.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down now, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, gone. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
A gain of
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Henderson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Henderson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
He took them in one-handed. What a grab. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On first down, it's Brown.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after here coming up.
The extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes Chris Carson in the Seattle offense. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
He's on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. And they've got the hookup. This is Olsen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Carson. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Rolling to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Complete to Dorsett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Wilson. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
The 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Goff now looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They run with Henderson. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Corey Diggs.
Goff's pass. Intercepted.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we sit, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Jason Myers.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
A loss of 9.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun. Goff. Woods has it complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And he will not be able to hang on contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Brown. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
He was taken down.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
Makes the score Rams 10. Seahawks.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one opened downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the 1st down. Well done all the way around.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle by Troy Reeder.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it with Carson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
By Samson Ebuka.
2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 35-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35 on 2nd down. Wilson looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
1-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Woods the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's gone. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
To Tyler Higbee.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
And 5 at the 30-yard line.
To the air again. Gone. Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
Goss pass.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now the rookie 2nd-round pick. This is Cam Akers. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now a run with Henderson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Down by K.J. Wright. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved.
Still 3rd down.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. They run once more with Henderson. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. And it's incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do. Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting.
Wilson's pass complete to Tyler Lockett. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And that is incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you've also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Webster now to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
So Goff and the Rams trailing 17-10, a minute 40 remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
47-yard line.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Goff now to throw. And he caught by Cup. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Looking for Woods that time. They bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 4 on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Today's final score.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred.